Hi guys, welcome back. Today I have for you yet another makeup tutorial. This time it's a chit chat video. I had no idea what to film today. I was just all over the place. I'm actually going to a concert in a few and I really wanted to film today, but I've been in a funk lately where I don't know what to film or don't have the energy to film. So I felt that a chit chat get ready with me life update would be best. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Give it a big thumbs up actually if you guys want to see more chit chat get ready with me's, and let's jump right into it. Alright, so let's start with moisturizer. I'm going to be using the new Hydra Genius from L'Oreal. I mentioned this in my last monthly favorites, and I'm really liking it because it's pretty lightweight, especially for oily skin. So as you can see, my skin has been on another level with the whole acne mark, but I'm going to prime my face first with the Hourglass Veil. This I've had for a pretty long time, but I saw Rosita talk about it on her Snapchat and I was like, oh, let me give this another try because she loves this. She says it is almost like a waterproof, like resistant. If you want, like, you can make any foundation waterproof, but I don't know, like, I don't like how it feels. I feel like I either have a really watery one or I'm just not used to watery primers, because I usually like primers thicker for my pores and stuff. Oh wow, I look like a ghost. Lovely. I'm going to use the Naked Skin in medium dark to cover some of my acne marks, because honestly if I leave it like that it's not gonna be pretty. Alright, moving on onto foundation. Yes, it's the same foundation combo that I've been using for the past months. Honestly, if I find a favorite foundation, I'm not going to stop using it. Like, that's how much I love this foundation that I basically use it every time, because whenever I use a different one I'm not pleased. Also, when I go to events, I don't really like using a new foundation just in case it's not going to be long lasting or a good foundation, you know. I'm going to blend it out with the Beauty Blender. Oh, I just dirtied my shirt. Yeah, my friend's gonna kill me. She specifically told me, Natalie, don't wear your shirt when you're doing your makeup and eating. And look what I did, Joe. Alright, so I'm going to try my best to chit chat a little and talk to you guys. Let me just clean my brows real quick because I look like a ghost. I'm going to apply some powder right now. This is the Infallible Pro Matte from L'Oreal. I'm like pretty savage when applying my makeup. Like, I'm not really too gentle as I should, but you know, whatever, gets the job done. This part, as you know, I'm not the best multitasking, so I'm just going to fill in my brows real quick and then be back talking to you guys. And to clean up my brows, I'm going to apply some concealer. This one is light medium. And then applying some tinted brow gel on top so it could last longer, I guess. I say I guess because I honestly don't really, I mean, there is a difference when and when not using brow gel, but it's the same thing. Alright, so let's move on to the chit chat part of the video and actually talk to you guys. I'm just going to give you a little bit of an update. I'm really bad at chit chat videos just because I get distracted. Can't even speak. I get distracted with the makeup and like the steps and stuff. So I'm not really going to let you guys know what I have on like verbally, but I'm going to try to write it in the video or just list it down below. But right now I'm just, you know, using a transition color as per usual. I'm going for a natural glam because we're going, me and my friend are going to a premiere for Trey Songz for his new album. We're pretty excited. We have like a whole plan for tonight, so if it turns out how we are planning it, I'm definitely going to do like a story time or tell you guys how it goes and stuff, because it's pretty funny. I don't know, I think it's funny. So I'm just going to go for a natural glam today. But life update, I've been pretty on a funk lately. Like, I don't know what to film. I wake up every morning and I'm like, well, better said, I go to sleep every night very creative and thinking of the things that I want to film and like list them and everything. But then when the day comes in the morning, I get super uncreative and just not really in the mood because I'm more of a night owl. And then in the morning I get really, not depressed, but I just start like thinking about other things and stuff. So that's been my life lately. I just been on a funk, and not that creative, especially with makeup looks. For example, today I just ended up making this chit chat get ready with me since I am going to a concert. My plan was to film my shoe collection and organizing video, and then I got super unmotivated to do it. I set up the camera and everything, and it wasn't like really set up as I wanted, so I was like, I'm not going to even film it. That's basically how I've been lately, as in I planned the whole video out, I set it up, and then I get super not really in the mood to film it, so I just don't, because I feel like if I put up anything up on YouTube and it's not content that I really want to put up, I feel like it's just going to be a mess and it's not going to be me. I just want to put stuff that I really like, but point is, I didn't want to upload 2 makeup videos since I did upload a makeup video before this one. But it's just gonna go up like that because ain't nobody got time. What else can I update you on? I have some pretty cool projects coming up. I'm going to LA for the first time in I think 2 months, or next month actually. I don't know. I'll let you guys know as the days come up, but I'm pretty excited for that. So many of you have been asking for the chit chat videos. I feel so bad, so bad for not making them, especially since so many of you sent me long messages and I really want to get through all of them, but I just been again on a funk and like I don't really feel that talkative. Again, I just don't want to put anything up there, and for the subjects that I'm going to be talking about, I really want to be mentally prepared to talk about them. For example, fake friends. That video is definitely coming up soon, but I need to be like mentally prepared to talk about that for sure because it's a personal subject. It's something that I've been wanting for it to just go and breathe out, and I feel like it's about time for me to speak about it now, so I think I'll definitely be filming that pretty soon. But again, on the whole creative aspect of it, I really want to get more on top of my YouTube game and definitely upload more often for you guys, but I just need ideas. So whatever you like watching on YouTube, it could be anything. Just let me know in the comments below, like really detailed on what you want to see on my channel. It could be more fashion hauls, lookbooks and stuff. Those are coming up soon, that's for sure, but I just want to have more ideas to write down. That way I know what to film when I'm on a funk. I feel like I always end up going for the same look. You know, like bronzy eyes, a little bit of a smoky eye in the outer corner. That's what I'm doing right now. Alright, so to conceal, I'm using the Naked Skin again. This one is the light, medium light. So it's a little bit lighter than the one that I used previously. I am obsessed with this concealer. I've been really wanting to try out the Tarte Tape Concealer because everyone raves about it here on YouTube. And I really hope it's good once I try it. I really do. Also, I don't know if you could hear the noise, but the other reason why I've been super not in the mood to film is because there's been construction being done downstairs, like literally below my room, and it's just been super loud and obnoxious. And they do it like all day, not necessarily for a few hours, but the whole entire day. I'm actually surprised that they're not doing whatever they have to do right now because it's just really annoying. Living in New York City, guys, I'm telling you, pros and cons. I'm not even going to excuse the firefighter or whatever is coming anymore. I'm applying some loose powder to set my concealer. I feel like you guys can really see what's going on because I'm pretty far away. So I'll zoom in a little bit and I feel. Alright, I'm just going to bake a little bit now with the Airspun loose powder. You guys always are asking me where to get it or where I get it. I get it at Duane Reade. Well, I've only gotten one because this could last forever. Alright, so after we're all baked up and we look like we are part of Narcos, we're going to now contour the nose. I'm using the Hoola Benefit Bronzer. I love this to contour my nose. I used this brush actually, this huge ass brush to contour my nose the other day, and it was so good. So let me try that again. Hopefully it's not like super harsh. Alright, so for the lower lash line, I'm going with this color right here, which is what I use in my really outer corner of my crease. So for the inner corner, I'm using the new highlight from Ofra. This is from NikkieTutorials Everglow, and I'm using the lightest shade. I'm also using this as my highlight later on. This is pigmented, holy cow. I'm actually going to take Rebel and also apply it in my lower lash line because it's a little bit too dark. Alright, so how about we talk about relationships and dating in New York City, because that, my friends, is the subject that I could go on and on about. Not necessarily relationships, but definitely dating in New York City, because it's so hard in general to date in our day and age and our generation. It's extremely hard because I feel like no one really wants to commit. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just dating in general, our generation, it's extremely hard. I feel like everyone is so independent and no one really wants to commit themselves to one person or dedicate themselves to one person, because I feel like we all think everything is replaceable, as in no one really thinks forever anymore. We all think like, oh crap, I didn't want to do that, because I love applying loose powder in my cheeks before doing my liquid liner, because it helps not remove the foundation. Okay, applying some eyeliner. Back to the conversation we were having. Where was I? Kind of forgot there. Again, people are just not really into the whole like committing, and we're all thinking everything is replaceable, and just like, oh, if this doesn't work, then I'll just get someone better and someone new. And the whole forever thing and being with one person for the rest of your life, it's no longer a thing anymore. I don't know, it's lost. And also romance is lost. Like, not many guys are romantic anymore, and even girls. I don't know. I just really do not know. That ice cream truck better not stop right in front of my building. Are you kidding me right now? Dude, ice cream trucks are worse than firefighters, because, you know, you can just move on with firefighters, they'll come and go, but with an ice cream truck, especially the ones that always stop right in front of my building, it's just annoying. But thank God we're in the eyeliner part though, where I can't multitask, so let me just finish doing this real quick. Alright, so the fire truck left, thank God. But I wanted to mention, did you guys hear about the whole, this thing being discontinued? NYC is discontinuing their best product ever, NYC liquid liner. So I've heard. If it's true, I really have to stack up on these. But back to our conversation and what we were talking about. I always get super sidetracked and just all over the place. But it was about relationships. I feel like the biggest problem is definitely trust and the whole not wanting to get hurt, which is why we are so pulled back onto falling for someone and actually giving someone a chance, especially in New York City. I'm telling you guys, dating in New York is so bad. It's so bad. If you're from New York City, let me know in the comments below if you agree with me, because I know I'm not crazy. I feel like it's even worse when you fall for it and you actually think that person may be the one, and change everything, and your thought about relationship and how you think about relationships and stuff will change with that person. But in reality, girl, no, it won't. I may sound like a pessimistic, and everyone says wait for the right person, you know, it'll come in time, and it's like, that's not really what I want to hear. To be honest with you guys, I don't have the time for a relationship right now, or anybody. At the same time, when you do give a person a chance and it all turns out to be trash, it sucks. I'm getting pretty personal in this chit chat. I don't even know if it's making sense, but I hope you guys are getting what I'm trying to say. Alright, so for false lashes, I'm using the Ardell Wispies. I think these are the regular ones. I was never a huge fan of Ardell because I love Elite lashes, but these were only 10 bucks, I think, for 5 lashes, and I thought it was a pretty good deal. I always have to cut my lashes because my eyes are pretty small. Not small, but they're a lot smaller than the band. What else can we talk about? Oh, I saw Passengers recently. Oh my god, so good. So good. Also, Drake dropped his new album. You know, my life stopped, and it's all I've been listening to, and it's been the perfect time that he could have dropped it. I've never really been into space at all. Like, I'm actually a little scared about it. It's the type of subject that I just don't want to even hear or talk about or learn about, because space is a scary place, guys. It's truly scary. We do not know half of the things that are up there, or even like 1% of the things that are up there. But yeah, I've never really been a huge fan of space movies. This one was one of a kind. I've been watching on Netflix Gossip Girl for the first time. I know, super late. I'm the type that if a show is super hyped up, I won't watch. So Gossip Girl was extremely hyped up during my high school years. Like, everyone watched it. It was a thing, you know? And I feel like if I would have watched it back then, I would have related more because I was in high school and I lived in New York and I live in New York. but right now I am loving it. Alright, so we are done with the eyes for now. Let's move on onto contouring. I'm using the Too Faced Dark Chocolate Soleil. I love this thing, honestly, truly. Oh, my earrings are dirty. Alright, so to highlight again, I'm using the new highlighter from Ofra and just mixing the lighter 2 shades. Oh yeah. Oh, oh. Ooh. I freaking love Ofra highlighters. It's just like the most pigmented highlight I've ever used. Especially Rodeo Drive is my top favorite. Let's apply some on the bridge of the nose. Alright, and then for blush, I'm using the new Infallible Paints blush from L'Oreal. So it's this little palette that brings 4 shades, and they're all really up my alley because they're pretty. I don't really like pink blushes, but these two, oh, so pretty. Haha, these are so nice. My first time using it, by the way. Alright, so then for lipstick, I'm going to use the Deck of Scarlet lip liner in Cake Pop. Oh, this is so pretty. It's holy cow. I don't even want to apply any lipstick. I have a feeling that this is going to mess up the look. Alright, so these are the new Smashbox lip glosses. I tried them on and they're so long lasting and really pigmented that I kind of want to try it out, but I love the color of the lip liner. I feel like for the outfit I'm going to use, which is a gray shirt and black pants, I don't think that's gonna go. Alright, so I'm just going to line my lips again. Happens all the time. And then for lipstick, I'm going to mix these 2 liquid lipsticks from MAC. It's Espresso. Holy cow. Wow. Honestly. Do-over. Liquid lipstick from MAC. This is Espresso and Flesh Stone. I'm just going to mix these 2 together. Alright, so I'm done being super indecisive with my lips. I'm not fully in love with them, but we're just going to set the face with this Pixi primer. It's the Glow Mist. I really wanted to try it out, but I don't know if I should try it out today, out of all days. Let's just do this. Alright, so here is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this weird all over the place chit chat video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comments below what videos you guys want to see next, because honestly, a girl needs help. But I hope you enjoyed again, and see you next time. Bye. Oh. Damn it. Also, oh shit. Oh, I went a little crazy there. I've been overlining my lips lately a lot. You know what I mean. Oh fuck no. Today is that day. Today is that day that we are just going to